Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Steph, and today I am checking out Season 2, Episode 3 of Reacher. Now, if you've seen my Episode 2 review discussion, whatever we're calling it, you'll know that I'm not terribly thrilled with the situation between Dixon and Reacher and the fact that it happened at all. So, I'm not as excited going into the third episode, but I'm gonna try to, put it on the back burner as much as I can and just take the episode for what it is. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 3 of Reacher. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, God.
This ends right now, Calvin, if you wanted to. Just tell me what you figured out and who else knows it.
He's not going to give it up.
And your buddy's in Atlantic City, so you're not saving him by not talking.
Good for you. If that's all you can do, you may as well. Oh, I can't imagine.
Get him ready.
The guy that mentioned the 65,000 guns to, I think we're calling him AM, the Andrew McBride guy. Does that have something to do with the case that Dixon brought to Reacher regarding the weight on the plane or something like that, or fuel? Or maybe they're just completely different things, but I'm wondering if they're related to each other. Can you imagine being alive knowing this is gonna happen? Like, your whole drop down. All you could hope is that you're either passed out or...
Last chance! You talk or you fly, asshole!
They'd kill him anyway.
What's so funny? I was just thinking
Reacher?
about what the big guy's gonna do to you.
Hell yeah. I mean, I cannot like him and still be happy with this statement. Oh, mentally, what you'd have... Just putting yourself in that mindset. I can't imagine.
Who the hell was he talking about?
They'll find out. Give him all the guns.
I'll take the 17, 2 19s, that Beretta, and 3 burners.
Once you apply for your permit, there's a 7-day waiting period before you can purchase a firearm.
He must have a permit.
Rules say you can lend these firearms to a friend. Nice to meet you, friend. I'm Joe Gordon.
But a legal temporary transfer between family and friends can only be used for sporting purposes, so I assume you're going to be target shooting.
I mean, technically.
Frank.
I love that. Still wouldn't
Well,
be
it's good
worth
enough for
it,
God, it's good
though.
enough for me.
I mean, works for the show, obviously, but would you chance that? I'm not.
All I'm saying is I want to use my own personal sidearm, okay?
You really want to get busted shooting people with a gun registered in your name?
Valid points.
You know, these guys we're going after have to be pretty good if they've taken down 4 of us.
We don't know Swan's dead, not for sure.
Swan's as dead as his dog. We all know it.
But see, we still don't have confirmation, so maybe he's still alive.
Top joint near the airport, affairs, prostitution. No one's looking to get into anyone else's business there.
Good place to hide out.
I don't know, Reacher.
Uh-oh. Ah! That's not a good start.
Let's get it over with.
Are they gonna be trying to get Reacher for punching that cop?
You 4. Wait here.
That's weird, isn't it?
Was weird.
Yeah, maybe he's not a good guy.
Hold my gun. Wake me up if something happens.
What?
I'm gonna be arrested, but I got a feeling it's gonna take a while.
How do they get him out? Because they don't have much time to be in jail. Yikes. Maybe this guy will be on our team.
Hey, slugger.
Get out.
I'll pay you back the bail money.
Hands on the roof, Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
You know that parking pass matter.
How can I be of service?
You went to law school, right?
Yeah, Rutgers.
So, kinda.
You can kiss my ass.
As my lawyer.
Good for you.
My clients agree.
I was gonna say, how skilled are we as a lawyer? Because that didn't sound great. Well, it sounded good. Sounded good, but I wouldn't know if it's accurate.
How'd you find us?
I knew you guys would get scarce once I was unjustly assaulted, so I pulled all the security footage from the car rental companies at the airport, pulled the plate off her rental car, put a bolo out so I know if and when you guys got back to New York.
Smart guy.
Car spotted you, and here we are, you fucking genius.
I like him.
Why do you have toys back here?
It's a bag of none of your fucking business. So feel free to root around in there, grab a handful of none of your fucking business, and shove it up your ass.
His attitude's great.
This parking pass was found in a person of interest's car. You were hoping you could provide more information about who it was issued to?
The victims happen to be our friends.
Would they be given access to that kind of information? Like, would they be
I'll see
willing
what I
to
can
do
find.
that? Well, I mean, apparently they are willing to do it.
For the record, that was a sucker punch, okay?
Technically, the airbag sucker punched you. I beat you up.
Fair fight, I'll turn your lights out.
I don't know about that.
Oh, why don't you just take off the cuffs or send the arrest and you guys can settle it right here?
What kind of lawyer are you?
The best the 91st ranked law school in the country can produce.
I got bad news.
Let me guess. Our friends
Oh.
Sanchez and Orozco are dead.
I heard directly from the Catskill PD. How the hell you guys know about it?
Oh, I thought he was going to say Swan.
You were actively interfering with my investigation. And if you want me to arrest you and put you in the tombs, I can make that happen. But that's not going to solve these murders. And me and you both wanting that is the one thing we have in common.
So it's like a Finley 2.0.
When I looked into the 110th, Calvin Franz's phone logs had multiple calls to you, Tony Swan, Jorge Sanchez, Manuel Orozco. But he didn't call you, though.
I don't have
Don't
a
have
phone.
a phone, yeah.
You guys were in the same unit for years. Now you're all being killed off. Look, I just want to get to the bottom of this shit.
If we share what we've got, you better have
There you
something
go.
for us in return.
Well, yeah, that makes more sense. Trade information for information.
Our records show that parking pass 6322 was issued to a man named Trevor Seropian. He's not an employee. He was here for an interview. His resume was still on file with his address.
Ooh, that could be helpful.
What the hell is being sold that's worth $65 million?
It could be a transfer of $65 million, a $65 million cover-up, a $65 million bribe.
Or whatever your friends were involved in, it was big enough to get them killed.
I'm reading an insinuation that my friends are criminals. And if my read's correct,
Ugh.
you and I are gonna have another problem.
Sit down, Reacher. This isn't going to help you.
Well, there's one possibility I've been very open to, that it's you who's in on this.
I'm no dirty cop.
Seems like you want to keep things off the books.
Say I'm dirty again, see what happens.
Tough talk when I'm cuffed.
Oh, don't undo them. We don't need to have this scene.
I don't take envelopes. You got that?
Well, Reacher can read people, so.
You know, big breath.
Oh, Donald.
A great way to demonstrate your integrity would be to share some intel with us that we don't already know.
Man, I would not want him looking at me like that.
Sorry, Mahmoud.
He's known to Interpol as a weapons broker for terrorist organizations.
Oh, AM. Okay, the Andrew McBride guy.
Aliases.
We remember them all? Jesus, there were like 7. I think this guy will be good. He seems,
You think the guys got wrapped up in something involving
yeah,
terrorism?
I got good vibes.
Maybe.
It would be kind of a good spin if they were involved in something like in a negative way.
This is a bar brawl gone wrong.
What'd you find out?
We showed pictures of Private Sims to all the employees. No one recognized him.
His handcuffs are wet. Couple potholes back there filled with last night's rain. He was running for his life.
Oh, so he just happened to be in the parking lot.
Look how the ink smudged. Came off a glassine wrapper.
You stole someone's drugs?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, cut
Oh.
the shit, Reacher. I'm in my Wranglers, for Christ's sake. So, what do we have here? The ever-winning combination of booze, men, and guns?
Replaced booze with drugs. From the looks of it, Private Sim stole some, ran and got caught.
Well, this is what the 110th was created for, right? Keep me updated. Is there anything I can do to help?
I wonder if he's going to come back in some way.
It's a fighter kite. Saw these all the time in Afghanistan. Kite fighting's popular there. So is heroin production. The aviation fuel case. Let's pull that file. Might know what was
Yeah.
flying down all those planes.
He keeps everybody at a distance except you.
That's just because I don't press the issue. I like how we are. Distance is comfortable.
And yet you two are the closest in the 1/10.
Yeah, I love her and Reacher. Neely, to clarify.
No, even when days, months, even years go by without us speaking, Rachel will be there when I need him.
Oh, are they dates?
It's days and months.
What is? Those pages?
But what would that have to do?
There's 26 or 27 numerical tabulations. I mean, if you run them all together, you could fit everything on one page instead of 7. But clearly,
They separated them.
all of the pages have 26, except for one. One has 27. Why?
I've
I don't
understood
know.
nothing since you said, oh my God.
It's days and months. Each page is a month. 7 of them. But not every month has the same amount of days. I mean, those numbers went from pretty good in month 1 to abysmal in month 7.
What kind of somethings were they counting?
I have no idea.
And we got him.
I wonder if AM is expecting that. He just seems to be so on top of everything. That's the impression I'm getting anyway. Yeah, see, he can already tell. He's like a Reacher 2.0 in the senses and skills, apparently. It's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Yeah, they're just standing so, like, straight. That's not a casual look. But, yeah, okay, so this implies he didn't know this was coming.
Yeah.
I've been delayed.
What do you mean delayed?
Authorities were waiting for me at the airport. My IDs are burned.
How much do you think they know?
If there was a clear link between us, you'd be speaking to your lawyer right now instead of me. Have you done a deal like this before? I have, multiple times.
But how are you gonna get into New York without an ID?
Well, I mean, he looks pretty similar to that guy. That's unfair. Oh, but isn't he gonna end up ruining that guy's reputation somehow? Or his life, probably?
Shit, she's right. Of course she's right. It's numbers.
Yeah, vomit.
Seropians, home sweet home.
Can you get me some info on that house next door?
Barbara Gottelsman. She's 79, so be nice.
Why wouldn't I be nice?
Gentle.
Hello, is this Miss Gottelsman of 950 Emerson Drive?
Yes?
I found Trevor Seropian's wallet on the sidewalk.
The way he talks is so, well, police.
No one's answering the number I found for him. ID lists him as 5'9". Picture has a scar on his face.
That's Trevor. You know, his trash cans have been on the curb for days now. He's supposed to bring them in the day after collection.
He's not bringing those cans back in.
I love old ladies. Old people in general. What was that? Shouldn't you close the door? I feel like this is going to draw a lot of attention. Because I'm assuming this, or there were nails in that thing. I don't know, but there's nails all over their face. Oh, and their butt. Okay, gross. So I wonder what's going on in this house. Because this guy, obviously, the one that's, well, I mean, a lot of them are dead now, but the one they drowned in cement is, I don't know, was living with these guys, I guess. Oh, jeez. He's fast with it. Oh, and a knife missing. The door behind him. Yeah. Woo! Oh! God! Yeah, what are all these people in here? And shouldn't we keep one of them? Or try to keep one of them? He's a Oh, Lord. Okay. Come on, people. Ooh. Oh, he's not gonna die. Reacher! Oh, God. I don't know. I thought he was gonna, like, go in the eyeball or something. Hey! Oof. How did that not kill him? Didn't she just shoot him like 5 times?
Donkey's ass, meet Banjo.
Yeah.
Bulletproof vests.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Neely. Yeah, but how are you gonna stop? Unless, well, maybe he has bullets left, I guess, and shoot him. I'm trying to think, is there a reason? I mean, obviously they need a car, but like that we're really pushing this hard for it? Barbecue? Oh! I mean, why not? You could do that too. Yeah, keep this guy for information. I was kind of wondering if he was just paid by like some random, like maybe he's not actually involved in this. Yeah, they need to catch a break here. Asshole.
Guy in the car was from New Age.
Well, I'm glad you found something, because these guys ain't got jack shit.
Guy just left Ed was here to make sure they got the job done.
What now?
We get the hell out of here. Pretty sure Miss Gottelsman called the cops by now.
I think I should have called him a while ago with even just the flames going on. The explosion.
Have a feeling the night's not done with us yet.
Oh,
You were
good
saying?
guess.
A lot of angry and a lot of balds about to blow into town.
Oh, the cop. Russo.
A pipe bomb?
Oh, is that what that is?
What were you thinking?
We were thinking we were being set up.
You were right.
There were hitmen who tried to kill us in Atlantic City. He could have gone to New Age because he was working for them. A hitman for hire getting an assignment to track us down.
So you four guys just decided to walk into a place where you knew people were waiting to kill you.
In our defense, we did blow it up first.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah, how do you justify that?
So you get this from the guy you shot, blew up, or the asshole who died by barbecue?
He was stopped by barbecue.
Killed by
Died
heart
from
attack.
trans fats.
If we're gonna help each other, I gotta know that you guys are not gonna go rogue, especially now that we got a setback. AM never showed up at the airport.
He knows he's been caught. Right. His career's on the line.
Let me give you a number so you don't have to come around where you're not wanted every time you need to talk.
Burner?
It's not mine. It belonged to someone I killed.
I'm serious. No more fucking cowboy shit.
Yeah, it's tough because you're putting this guy's career on the line. Not that I think they give a shit because it's their friends that are dead, but you have to somewhat be considerate.
What are we gonna do now, boss?
Maybe that's hoping too much.
Saddle up, because we're about to do a whole lot of cowboy shit.
I mean, you knew that was going to happen, but I'm still hoping for the cop's sake that,
Servo room.
HR. Director of Operations Office.
I'll take everything else. As soon as the alarm goes off, hit your timers. No more than 2 minutes to get what you can and meet at Dixon's car. And if I'm late, don't wait for me.
Who's reversing that fast? My God. God, the back didn't dent at all? Well, I mean, they're on track because that's where the bad guy we keep seeing was, standing in front of all of that shit. So I wonder why Reacher said if he's not there in time to keep going, like what his plan is, I guess. Take the photo.
You see Reacher?
Nope. We gotta go.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not leaving him here.
I don't want to go either, but I don't defy an order from Jack Reacher.
Yeah, go. He's always got a plan, so just follow through.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Stop!
Can't believe you were gonna leave me.
Asshole.
It was an order. So shouldn't they ditch the car now? I was thinking because they're tire tracks. Because I believe that's a thing. I hope.
Find something? No fucking way.
Holy
Oh!
shit, it's Swan.
And right
He
next
was
to
working
the
at New Age with the
douchebag.
people who've been trying to kill us.
What makes a man? What breaks
Okay, so that was episode 3, and I'm happy to report I liked this much more than the last episode. At least I should say from the perspective of Dixon and Reacher, because thankfully we didn't have too much going on between them. The only thing I think we really had was Dixon making some sly comments to Neely about, I think she said finally getting to see Reacher or something to that effect, but I don't really care. We're gonna move on from that. But to be honest, I feel like I don't have too much to say because I feel real dumb as to the clues we've been getting. I feel like I'm supposed to be more caught on to the situation than I feel at the moment. So I understand, like at the very end, we find out that Swan was working Swan was working at New Age, and then in the photo we see him standing next to the older man who, from all we can tell at this point anyways, is sort of the head of the bad guys wanting to kill the 1/10 members. So my guess would be that he found out something either about the company or about the man himself and pushed that information to the other members who are now dead, because we still don't have full confirmation on Swan being dead, if I understand correctly. So my guess is going to be that he's alive, or ooh, now that I'm thinking of it, maybe he's a bad guy in this and the others got involved. I don't know. Like I said in the reaction, I think it would be kind of interesting for it to be that some of the guys weren't as on the up and up, I guess, as Reacher expects. Just because it would be kind of a twist on the idea that they're this close family who, like a found family, I guess you could say, who are there for the greater good. So it would be kind of a nice twist, I think, for even just one of them to be a little bit evil. Anyways, so since this is episode 3, I'm hoping that I will have this posted before the 4th episode. And I'm also hoping maybe some of you could fill me in a little bit on the stage we're at with the clues. I just feel like I'm missing something, or it's the fact that we're at this point where we still need more information and that's where my disconnect is. I don't really know, but I would much appreciate it. So anyways, yeah, that was season 2, episode 3. Thank you for watching with me, and I will see you guys next time.